So, folks, welcome to Nerd Report. Iman Khalif, the world champion in boxing in the Olympics, is back on the news. Remember, this person was accused of not passing the sex test. She was accused of being a biological man fighting in female boxing. So apparently, there's a new test out there, and people are now like J.K. Rowling. They've taken to social media and they have some opinions. Now, this topic triggers a lot of feelings within people. Iman Khalif has been accused of being a guy. A lot of women are like, well, keep women off, men out of women's sports. I think when it comes to boxing, it's very critical. It's crucial, actually, that it's not a guy versus a woman, because men, I've seen them knock the eye socket off female fighters. And it's not fair. I don't think it's fair. And I think female fighters or any fighter should have the right to fight or compete against whoever they want. If they're okay with the person being biologically male and they still want to fight, that's cool. The organization also has the right to keep the competition within a certain group. That's part of the competition. So my opinion is not coming out of a hate for anyone or dislike for anyone. I just think it is what it is. Okay. J.K. Rowling today has led for Olympic boxer Iman Khalif to be stripped of her gold medal after leaked medical reports appear to indicate the controversial champion is biologically a man. Even this article, they don't know how to handle it. Biologically a man, but still calling her. Calling them a her. Personally, if someone wants to identify as male or female, I don't care. I will try to honor that. But as far as like when you're going to start to put hands on people, and there's that kind of competition, I'm opposed to that. I think there's an unfair advantage usually. Okay, that's my opinion. It's not through hate. I think you should choose who you compete with. Is that okay? I think it's okay. I think it's a fair thing. The alleged medical test on Khalif at the 2023 World Championship comes less than 2 days after World Boxing ruled the boxer would have to undergo screenings to enable her to in future fights with females. Now, this happened a few days ago. Now they're going to be forced. Boxers are going to be forced to prove what gender they are. Okay, biologically. And then now this test leaks. I do believe this test has been around for a while and everything. I did find it strange that Iman Khalif, a couple things. She threatened to sue people that would call her male, and she never did it. And another thing is, if she's being accused of this, is one thing. But the other thing is, she's mowing down all the competition, which leads me to think that there's something's up. Something is up, folks. I'm not going by her appearance. I've seen females that look more like men than she does. I'm sorry, I have. The 26-year-old won a women's boxing gold medal representing Algeria's boxing in the Paris Games. This was a big deal. A lot of people said, well, in Algeria, this kind of stuff is illegal. I think people look the other way when it comes to, or can look the other way, when it comes to winning a medal in the Olympics. Olympics are a big deal, especially in boxing, because that determines that your nation, your nationality, your ethnicity could beat everybody in a fight. That's a big deal. Okay. She was deemed eligible to compete in France despite World Boxing having known about it since 2023. I believe they called this organization, the World Boxing Organization, as a tool of Russia, and she beat a Russian fighter, and they were all pissed off. I think that was the case. Anyways, this new thing is coming out. There she is, and yeah, I'm gonna be criticized for calling her a her. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do at this point. Everyone's gonna be mad. My stance is, you're a biological dude. You have an advantage. I don't think you should be allowed to compete with biological women. But I think those women should also have the choice to know who they're fighting. That's my stance on it. J.K. Rowling is taken to Twitter. She's calling it a victory. What is this? What is a turf? I don't know. People are attacking J.K. Rowling, okay? This is awful for women. In order to compete in world boxing events, all women must undergo invasive physical examinations. All fighters, I hate to break it to you, all fighters need to undergo a physical before they compete. That's the way it is for all fighters. They all undergo blood tests and a physical. This is not only to keep that fighter safe from possible, having some predetermined medical condition that could be triggered during a fight, but it's also to keep the opponent safe as well, in case there's some sort of disease or anything, or cheating, using illegal substances. I have no idea. You must be joking, right? It's a cheek swab. That's all it is. This person's claiming it's invasive. Do you agree? I don't know. Iman Khalif back on the news. What do you guys think? Should she be stripped? Let me know in the comments. Nerd out.